Has the increase of the prison system influenced your life personally?
Well, I mean, I've dedicated a good portion, I would say the last 10 years working with young people, especially young people who are in and out of the system in juvenile hall or in the county system, or whose families have, done a lot of time in the state and federal systems. And what I've seen is just a devastation of families. You know what I mean? How it tears families apart. Many of the brothers and sisters that I've seen that get locked up are locked up many times just for economic needs, whether they were like selling drugs, whether they were using drugs because situations in their home life wasn't good, or whether they were stealing and robbing. You know what I mean? To make ends meet is something that's a constant reality. Not only I think in the San Francisco Bay Area, but this is just across the nation. You know what I mean? Like ever since the second depression, you know what I mean, or what they're trying to call the recession has been going on, more you've seen more burglaries happen, more robberies happen because jobs are just scarce right now. You know what I mean, and I know for a fact as a young college student, that's supposed to be educated, the job market is slim for a lot of us. And I would think it's even slimmer for those who are formerly incarcerated.
Yeah.
I see the realities that they would come to our programs, young people would come to our program asking, I want to do better, I want to get a job, but because they had a felony on the record, nobody wants to hire them.
Yeah.
And they can't, they're unable to try to, get involved in society and be a productive citizen because the prison system and the so-called justice system has denied them numerous resources. If you have a felony, you're not allowed to, get financial aid, welfare. In certain states, you're not even allowed to get. You can be discriminated where renters don't have to rent to you because you have a felony, right? So it's made it really hard for people to just get basic necessities like, food, clothes, and shelter. You know what I mean? And so the prison system has just wreaked havoc. You know what I mean? And I think it's just an abomination that we have, 5%. We're only 5% of the population, but we have 25% of the world's prison population. In our system. You know what I mean? That we're spending over 45,000 a year to lock up young people, but we only spend 9,000 to educate them.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy, man.